friends, my name is Satakshi and I'm your English faculty at iExamB, and in this video we will see some of the important essay topics for our LIC AAO Mains exam, right? And also I will discuss some of the important points that you can put along with these essay topics when it comes in your exam, right?
iExamB courses make your preparation 50% faster because of its three unique features. First, crisp content. These online courses are conceptualized and curated by the experts who themselves have cleared several government job exams. The whole syllabus is covered through short crisp videos followed by concept check questions and short summary notes in downloadable PDF format. To take care of your speed and accuracy, lots of practice questions are also there. All the contents are arranged in such a manner that you are able to learn gradually and effortlessly, and that make your journey enjoyable and your preparation 50% faster. Second, flipped classroom. To clear your doubts, we have live sessions where you interact face to face with the expert faculty and they clear all your doubts. If you miss the sessions, no problem. iExamB hai na. You get all the class recordings. Each and every student is unique and has his own strengths and weaknesses. And the third feature takes care of this. Our faculty and mentors help you craft your unique and personalized preparation strategy. You can book one-on-one sessions with the faculty and discuss anything that you may hesitate to ask in the live class. Also, they analyze your mock tests. Friends, iExamB takes utmost care and effort to curate the course, which is just perfect for you, and help you prepare 50% faster. The testimony of the 50% faster preparation is the huge number of selections in exams like RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD, SBI, IBPS, PO, EPFO, FCI, and many others, covering all streams like IT, legal, etc. Please visit the testimonial page on our website and listen directly from the successful candidates. Time is your most valuable resource. We follow ROTI principle. Return on time invested. By preparing 50% faster, you are increasing your chances of selection. Thank you.
So friends, moving on to the topics. The first one is India's education system. This is one very important topic, and here you should mention about your NEP 2020, that is your National Education Policy, and also how there was a shift towards vocational courses and they were also given importance, right? And also you can write about the structure of the NEP, right? Apart from that, you can also mention about the midday meal and your Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan. So any of the schemes that you can relate to the education system of India, you can mention that, and how the government is promoting and bringing people to students to school, right? So that you can mention under this topic, right? The second one is the tourism industry of India, or you can be asked particularly about the medical tourism, or you can also be asked about how can we harness the most of India's heritage, right? So in these topics, you may firstly, if I talk about only the tourism industry, then you can divide it into, say, medical tourism or cultural tourism, like that you can divide, and then don't give headings, but just make it flow in a seamless manner, right? And if we talk particularly about medical tourism, then you can mention that how that what is the importance of medical tourism, that over 20 lakh people from 75 plus countries visit every year. And also then you can mention points like it includes well-being of everyone, then these also involve the ideals of the constitution, and also they you can link these to your sustainable development goals, right? And you can also mention how health insurance, telemedicine, medical equipments, etc., things like this, right? And you can also, you must, in such topics, you should also mention the way forward along with the challenges, like it is required that the budget in R&D be doubled, right? So all these things can be mentioned here, right? Now, moving on to another topic, which is mental health. Now, this is also, gaining a lot of popularity these days, and you can, mention about the things that were introduced in 2022 budget regarding mental health. There were certain schemes and regarding Nimhans also. So you can, include all those points here. And also how, how the government is actually post-COVID, especially mental health has become really important, and people are speaking out about depression, etc., etc., right? And apart from this, the next topic, challenges of large population in India. Then here you can, talk about the challenge part, which is, the jobs are less, etc., etc. You can tell about that how, it is a burden on social security, it is a burden on health sector, it is a burden on job, education, so and so, right? Now, along with the challenges, you can also mention here that, about the demographic dividend a little bit if you can, right? Now, apart from this, moving ahead to the next very important topic, it is women empowerment. And this, you can even start this with a quote, something like if you educate a man, you educate a person; if you educate a woman, you educate a nation, right? So this is a very famous quote about women empowerment. And also, you can write, you can give examples of say women like Indra Nooyi, Falguni Nayar, and there are so many schemes that have come up to empower women, and some of them are like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, then Janani Suraksha Yojana, etc., etc., right? And also how, some of the fundings, there are some of the schemes that are particularly for women startups, right? So also some of those schemes you can mention here, right? Also, now the importance of insurance, about this also you can mention that how and why insurance is important, and especially you can mention, the time after COVID we have realized the importance of life insurance, health insurance, and also when we talk about travel these days, because there's so much travel and people tend to lose things, travel insurance is important. Then also there's this title insurance. So there's so many kinds of insurances, you can mention all those things here. And also about when if you get questions about mutual fund and insurance, then you can compare the two, saying that mutual funds are belong to a more risky profile, but give more returns and all. In that way you can give a comparison, right? Now about financial security, financial literacy and financial security, right? So you can mention that how important it is for someone to be financially literate. Why? Because a financially literate person is someone who can confidently make investments and make the best of his money, right? Then you can mention some of the schemes. The role of SEBI can also come in when we're talking about investments. And then again you can mention a bit about how insurance can be used as an investment. And then again a person who is financially literate can choose between different kinds of investments and choose according to the funds he has in hand, right? Next important topic, very very important, is climate change. It is something that you may expect very very highly. There's a very high probability that you get this question. Then you can mention questions like things like what happened in COP26. You can mention about India's promises regarding the Paris Agreement, and also about the Kyoto Protocol, about Kusum Abhiyan. You can mention about BS6, how the cars have been changed from BS4 to BS6, and things like the little on this topic. And then you can also mention that how technology is having an effect on our environment, how the global temperature is rising, etc., etc., right? You can also, there's a lot to write on this in fact. And the latest one is we have this El Nino and La Nina effect also that we are witnessing, and this year maybe drought. So all those things you can mention here. Now apart from this, the next topic is importance of technology in financial sector. So you can talk about fintech, you can talk about how artificial intelligence can be used to if we talk about particularly banking, how can they help us find out that a loan is going to turn into NPA, and also things like how technology is helping us in the financial sector, right? So So include points there. Right now, insurance policies versus taxation. Now here you can mention about the investment opportunities that have been provided by the insurance sector, how people can choose to put some money in the insurance schemes, and then they can take it back after, say, some few years, right? That is also a way to invest money, and it is a safe way because the return is guaranteed, right? And there has been a debate recently regarding some taxation over 5 lakh premium, so that also you can mention here. Apart from this, also inclusive development is one of the very important topics that we saw this year in the budget. So mention about inclusive development, how is it wholesome, and how all the sectors are included in the growth, and it is a way forward if you want to achieve development in holistic manner, right? So it is a way to achieve organic development, right? So this you can mention various sectors like education, health, infrastructure, agriculture, right? All that can be mentioned. Read this year's budget to get more points in inclusive development. Apart from this, sustainable development, very old but still relevant topic. Sustainable development is something again, like where we develop but in a sustainable manner using renewable energy resources, and also things like how we can reduce our carbon emission footprint, etc. You can mention all those things, right? Then again, pros and cons of liability insurance. Now different types of insurance and their pros and cons basically. So you should know what is liability insurance and what is credit insurance, what is health insurance, life insurance, etc. You should be knowing about some major kinds of insurances, and you should be able to write on them, right? Then moving to microfinance in promoting financial inclusion, right? So here you can mention about your self-help groups and how loans are provided below 1 lakh, then you can call it as micro loans, and also how the Grameen model bank works, rural cooperatives. You can add things like these in your microfinance, right? And how does it help in bringing financial inclusion? Then you can link that the unbanked people who actually want loans can find it approachable, reach to the microfinancing institutions or bodies, and then they tend to take loans from there, right? So how these people are actually fulfilling the government's aim of including everyone under the ambit of financial services, right? So all this you need to write in microfinance and financial inclusion, right? So this is all for this video, friends. I hope you have gained some insights regarding the topics and what all you should write in them. Some of the gist and some you can take from the budget this year, economic survey, and also some of the agreements regarding the climate and global warming, all these things that Indian government has signed, right? So this is all for the video, friends. This entire list is also given in the description box, so please download it from there, and you can refer to them whenever you wish to have a look at the important topics.